Today, we are going to discuss the different structures of vitamins. I am going to discuss the B complex and the vitamin C. They are water-soluble vitamins. Water-soluble vitamins do not stay in the body for long. The body cannot store them, and they are soon excreted in the urine. Vitamin B1 is also known as thiamine. Its function as a substrate binding site during the catalytic cycle of the BDC. The pyruvate conversion is initiated from the substrate binding at the cofactor THDP by the deprotonation of the pseudoatom of the thiazolium ring, resulting in the yield of the THPD1. The attacks the carboxyl group of the substrate pyruvate generating lactyl THPD2. The sequence decarboxylation of 2 results in the 8-carbonyl enamine of THPD3. 3 is the protonated and the hydroxyethyl THPD4 is formed and acetaldehyde is readily released to complete the cycle. B2 is also known as riboflavin. It's an intermediary the transfer of electrons in the cellular oxidation, the reduction reaction which generates energy from proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. The riboflavin coenzymes are also important for the transformation of vitamin B6 and the folic acid into the respective active forms, and for the conversion of the tryptophan into 9C. So the next one is the vitamin B3. The vitamin B3 is the structure of the nicotinamide consists of the pyridine ring to which a primary amide group is attached in the meta position. It is an amide of nicotic acid. As an aromatic compound, it undergoes electrophilic substitution, reaction, and transformation of its 2 functional groups. Example of this reaction reported in organic synthesis include the preparation of 2-chloronicotinotryl by a 2-step process via N-oxide from nicotinotryl by reaction with 3-phosphorus pentoxide and from 3-aminopyridine by reaction with a solution of sodium hypobromide prepared in situation bromine and sodium hydroxide. Vitamin B5 is also known as pantothenic acid. Is widely distributed in foods. The cases of clinical deficiency are rare. The vitamin has a critical role in metabolism. It is an integral part of CoA, which is essential in energy production from the macronutrients of acyl carrier protein, or also known as ACP, in which uses in synthesis reaction. So vitamin B6 is generally termed for numerous 2-methyl-3,5-dehydroxymethylpyridine derivatives exhibiting the biologic activity of pyridoxine, the alcohol derivative. The biologically active analogs are the aldehyde pyridoxal and the amine pyridoxamide. All 3 compounds are converted to the metabolically active coenzymes for pyridoxal phosphate, which is primarily involved in metabolism of amino acids. Vitamin B7 is also known as biotin, has an unusual structure with 2 rings fused together via one of their sides. The 2 rings are urido and thiophene-molasses. Biotin is heterocyclic as containing monocarboxylic acid. It is made from 2 precursor alanine and phenyl-CoA via 3 enzymes. 8-amino acid 7-oxyl-argonic acid synthase is a pyridoxal 5-phosphate enzyme. The phenyl-CoA could be produced by a modified fatty acid pathway. A malonyl thioester as the starter of 7 and 8 and diaminopylargonic acid, are also known as DAPA. Aminotransferase is unusual using of S-adenosylmethionine, or also known as SAM, as the NH2 donor. The next one is the B9, is also known as the folic acid. Folic acid contains stearine, glutamic, and folic acid, along with the vitamin B12, is essential for the formation of the nucleic acid and therefore synthesis of DNA. Participate in the transfer of the radicals and in all processes of cell division. It is important for cell division in tissue with the high mitotic activity absorbed in the proximal parts of the small intestine and when excess it is included in the urine.
B12 is the most chemically complex of all vitamins. The structure of B12 is based on the carrin ring, which is similar to the porphyrin ring found in the heme. The central metal ion is cobalt 4 of the 6 coordination sites are provided by the carrin ring and the 5th by a dimethyl bendenidazole group. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid and L-ascorbic acid, is a vitamin found in food used as dietary supplement. Vitamin C acts as an electron donor for 8 enzymes. Hydroxylation allows the collagen molecule to assume its triple helix structure, and thus vitamin C is essential to development and maintenance of scar tissue, blood vessels, and cartilage.
Now I will be discussing the fat-soluble vitamins that are stored in the body for a long period of time and should be consumed in small amounts. The first one is vitamin A, and it is also called retinoids. It refers to 3 unsaturated nutritional organic compounds that exhibit metabolic activity such as retinol, retinoic acid, and beta-carotene. Vitamin A is needed in the eye in the form of retinol, which combines with the protein opsin to form rhodopsin, or the light-absorbing molecule necessary for the low light and color vision. Next is vitamin D. It is either D3 or cholecalciferol and D2 or ergosterol. It must be metabolized in the body to the hormonally active form known as dihydroxycholecalciferol. 2 sterols, which are 1 lipid of animal or 7 dihydrocholesterol and 1 in plants called ergosterol, can serve as precursors of vitamin D. Each of these can undergo photolytic ring opening when exposed to ultraviolet radiation. Ring opening of 7-dihydrocholesterol yields cholecalciferol or vitamin D3. Ergosterol ring opening yields ergocalciferol or vitamin D. Each of the forms of vitamin D is hydrophobic and is transported in the blood bound to carrier protein called vitamin D binding protein. The next one is the vitamin E. It covers a collection of 8 fat-soluble compounds, tocopherols and tocotrienols. All of these 8 vitamins feature a chromate double ring and hydroxyl group that can donate hydrogen atom to reduce free radicals, and the hydrophobic side chain, which allows for penetration into biological membrane. The last one in fat-soluble vitamins will be vitamin K. There are 3 forms of fat-soluble vitamin K. The first 2 are vitamin K1 or phylloquinone or phylloquinone and K2 or menaquinones. And the third one is the vitamin K3 or menadione. Vitamin K1 is 2-methyl-3-phenyl-1,4-naphthoquinones and is found in plants. The menaquinones differ in number of isoprene units in side chain and in their degree of unsaturation, and are synthesized by bacteria in human and animal intestines.
So that ends our presentation. Thanks for watching!